Hey there folks, got a new knife for you. I haven't done one of these in a while. This is going to be a spotlight on Vanguard Forge, a new knife maker that I discovered on Instagram. He was kind enough to send me a couple of his knives to check out. Now, you guys know I like to check out new knife makers to see the new talent out there. And I'm not saying Vanguard Forge, Mitch is a new knife maker, but he's new to me because I just recently discovered him. And I wanted to check out some of his knives. He makes fixed blades. And, you know, I have a passion for discovering new people. And I just have a love for this knife community. So I like to share with you guys new designs and just new stuff that I discover. And Mitch was nice enough to send me two of his fixed blades. This one is the EU80. This one is a custom fixed blade. Let me just get rid of some of the oils. He's got some oil in there. So he's got this beautiful satin blade, which of course satin is extremely difficult to capture on camera. Let me get this out of the way. Just check a look at that. Look at the beautiful grinds on that. So he's got some kind of like his version of a compound grind, I would imagine, on both sides of the knife. Beautiful satin. Nice satin blade on it. You know, Lee would love this. Although Lee prefers Mitchell sideways satin, but I'm sure he'll still have an appreciation for this gorgeous blade. Now, the handles are yellow G10. Very banana-like. Mitch does admit that's not very tactical, the color yellow G10, but it's definitely different. Beautiful shaping on the G10 there. It does have carbon fiber pins. I don't know. There we go. So it's got carbon fiber pins holding the G10 handles. I love G10. I do love G10. I do love my G10. As you guys know, to follow the channel, my favorite is orange. Maybe Mitchell can bang out a nice orange one. This does have black G10 liners that you can see there. Very nice. Just really well done. Very flush. Now the camera is fighting me in the focus here, but I mean, just amazing. Very, very well executed. I mean, you can't even feel where the steel ends and where the steel and the G10 meets. Just really gorgeous. I had to stop rubbing. It's getting a little freaky there, but it just goes to show how amazing the feel and the make and how he did this. It's just a pleasure to hold. Now there is no jimping, but the G10 does fill my palm swell nicely. Although he says it's not tactical, I believe the design itself is very tactical. It does come with this Kydex sheath that I think it can accommodate a tech lock. Very well done. I love a well-designed Kydex sheath. You gotta hear that pop. To me, it's gotta have a pop, and it does. He fashioned like a thumb opening with the Kydex. Very nice. There's this logo. This is Vanguard Forge on Instagram. I'll put the information below. Just going to wipe some of the oils out. Oh, the steel. I didn't talk about the steel. Now, he does use AEBL steel. Now, I'm sure Mitchell can work with different steels. But, yeah, I can't quite decide if I want to keep this in my kitchen or just keep it in my backpack when I go trekking with the Bandit through Jersey. The Bandit has been trying to lure me out there to climb one of those rocks. If If you follow the bandit, I'm afraid I'll break something that will permanently remain broken. But I want to be cool like the bandit and keep my knife in my knapsack, upside down in the knapsack. But yeah, very nice balance on it. It is a sexy, I gotta admit, it's a very sexy knife. Very, very well executed, very smooth G10. Oh, I want to show you the spine. Look how nice the spine is. I love it. I love the attention to detail that knife makers do. So the spine, although it doesn't have jimping, it is rounded off very nicely. I love that. And you can see where the satin is. Oh God, look at that satin. What? Sick. Yeah, I love a very nice rounded spine. Well done. I love that. I don't like sharp edges on my knives except for this sharp edge. I love everything contoured or rounded off or smoothed off, and Mitch definitely did that. Beautiful. Excellent. Excellent. Little tiny sharpening choil. Yeah, and I went to the New York Custom Knife Show and noticed some of these knives have just these gigantic sharpening choil, and you don't really need much more than that. Just crazy. Taken away from the cutting edge by putting these tremendous, I don't know, these gigantic choils, these sharpening choils. I don't know. I don't get it. But yeah, so this is one of his fixed blades. Again, this is the EU80. Did I cover everything? Yeah, I mean, he could use whatever materials you request should you employ his services. He does stress that his knives are made to cut excellent. Most of his knives are very thin, as you can see there. It's like a zero grind, so it makes it easier to sharpen. Very sharp edge, right? Just excellent. 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 It's good weight to it. I don't know how much this weighs. I really should invest in a scale. But just, I don't know. I'm impressed. He was kind enough to also send me something new. Now, calm, CFD, calm down. I left the F word. Because some people are not going to get it, and some people are. But me, I don't know. It's very unique. I have seen some, I'm going to wipe it down. Some knife makers in the community have done something similar to this, where the blade is replaceable. Now, this is a full titanium knife with a replaceable blade. Now, the housing itself is full tie. And it's got a G10, what do you call this? What's the Japanese word for this? Menuki, I believe. A Menuki? Am I saying that right? And then it's got this beautiful paracord wrap. I gotta learn how to do paracord wraps like that. You know who does paracord wrap really well? Yeah, the Bandit. So I think the idea was that Mitchell can, should you need it, or should you want spare blade shapes, he can design it for you so you can replace it. He could put a Warncliffe or a Tonto or a sheep's foot. I don't know. Upswept, whatever your heart's desire. I think that's the idea. Now, this particular blade is titanium. I think he flamed anno this. I'm not sure if this is flame. I don't know. That looks like it could have been electro anno, but it looks like it might be heat anno. Cool. Very cool. If you go with a titanium, I guess you can anodize that to whatever color that's in the anodizing spectrum for titanium. And if you replace it with some other form of steel, that's neat. It almost kind of looks like a, I guess like a razor, right? Almost, you know, something that you could replace, but it's larger than a standard razor. It's a smaller knife, of course, in comparison. Let's see. There we go. But it does have nice grip on the paracord, the black paracord. I just love innovation, and I love that the knife community is so inventive and so creative. You just gotta appreciate people's imagination and ideas, trying to create something in a tool that's been around for pretty much ever. For all you purple G10 nuts, there's the purple G10. What do you call this paracord wrap style? Anybody know? It's pretty sick. Definitely have an appreciation for people that can have this skill. Alright guys, real quick vid, I think. I probably went 10 minutes, but so that's Vanguard Forge. I'll put the link below for Mitch's Instagram. Go check him out. See if you want to check out some of his wares. Not really sure on the pricing. I'm sure you could DM him, or maybe he'll have them on his page. But look at that satin. That is sick-a-rooney. Alright guys, peace.